Well, Illinois Republican lawmakers continue to call for an independent investigation of the COVID-19 outbreak at the LaSalle Veterans Home. That's where 36 residents died. State Senator Sue Raisin says a proper response to the deadly outbreak isn't about politics. She stressed it is past time for an independent investigation to ensure safety of Illinois' veterans. Raisin later went off to 4 different bills she filed earlier this year to fix the problems within the Department of Veterans Affairs, although she says they're all stuck in the Senate Assignments Committee.
The fact that these potential life-saving bills have been essentially blocked is embarrassing and disrespectful to the lives of the veterans that we lost in the LaSalle Veterans Home.
Governor J.B. Pritzker says he will not rest until all veterans in our state are safe.
Because of the recent cooler weather, we're stuck with some frosty conditions over the next couple nights. Tonight and tomorrow night, likely seeing some frost as a result of temperatures getting to near freezing. During the day, however, we see lots of sunshine, and eventually that's going to help us warm on up. We do have spring warmth returning to the forecast by the time we get to the end of the week, so it won't be long before these frosty conditions are out of our hair. But for tonight and likely again tomorrow night, we have the middle 30s in the forecast. That definitely can lead to some frosty conditions. A frost advisory in effect until 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, so definitely bring any pots inside or cover up the garden if you need to. Maybe you haven't gardened quite yet or planted that garden, so you don't have to worry about that quite yet. But the next couple nights, definitely keep an eye on those plants if you need to. Temperature-wise, not quite there yet into the 30s. We're still well into the middle to upper 40s right now. That's because of plenty of cloud cover and some lingering sprinkles working through the state line currently. This is really not going to amount to much of anything for rainfall, but the clouds sticking around do help hold some heat into the atmosphere. So that's why temperatures are up in the 40s now. That all clears out, though. You can see some of that clearing going on to our north, so we will be looking at clear weather later tonight, and that's going to allow that temperature to drop off fairly quickly, close to freezing overnight as a result after that sky clears out later on tonight. So that's what's going to lead to the frosty conditions. We only have to deal with them through about 8 o'clock. You can see right around sunrise, we're looking at temperatures just above freezing, but then quickly after that, we're jumping 10 degrees about every 3 hours. So we're up into the 50s, middle 50s at that as we head into noon. So it's only those early hours that we have to deal with the freezing conditions. Still somewhat brisk, though, throughout much of the morning before we warm up from there. Tomorrow afternoon, getting into the low 60s under mainly sunny conditions, about a degree or 2 warmer than today. This is still close to 10 degrees below average, but we're slowly warming up and trending in that direction. By the time we get to the end of the week, we're jumping about 11 degrees.